If most people were in my shoes during those challenging times, many of them wouldn't be here. And for me, it's just another Wednesday. Therefore, as well as I'm my most loyal cheerleader, I recommend that for you too. Nobody can put you in a good feeling place beside you. I was always rebellion in my soul. I always felt deep down inside that we live in a simulation, even in periods where nobody even had glimpses into this knowledge available now. I somehow felt it intuitively. I always wondered how we had not so long ago exchange. I give you this, you give me that. Most people still work in this, how one man said recently, horse tramp, where it's what you do for me and then I will do approximately to you. Who decided how much something is worth? Uh, Even salt was privilege for chosen in those times. And now you have someone who will come into your life and say to you, you know what, the only way to live happily ever after is to go to that traditional path. Primal school, high school, university, and stable job, pension, and then you can enjoy your life. Yeah, for sure. I think that system is built in this way in order to make less and less people even live through and enjoy in their pension. I have many examples in my family that traditional and always are slowly but surely falling apart. I watched yesterday one great podcast where one person who has great results and he knows what he's doing said that even the profession of professors will in the near future be lost profession. And he showed one reels where some girl is in her class, but everything for her, notes and listening and recording, is doing AI. So we are moving fast, and those who will be good in riding the waves are those who are catching these new trends early. World was always built in this way, that you are paid according to the solutions that you bring to the problems, meaning the more you invest in yourself, the more you will be invested in. The shortest path for you to move fast forward is to be the solution for the problem. Invest in yourself. The more you invest in yourself, the more you will be invested in. For every negative thought, it's your job and it's your duty to think at least 5 positive thoughts. That's how you moved from move yourself from that phantom body mind connection. The greatest phantom and the greatest enemy isn't nobody outside of you. You must do the math, and you must be the winner in that most important battle, and that's the battle with your lower self. Lower self, like previous identity, will do whatever it takes to keep you stuck and trapped in your old identity, in your old story, in what's familiar, because it's uncomfortable to go in something that's seemingly at the first glimpse unfamiliar. The only blessings are in familiar. Everything that's familiar is boring, it's repetitive, and there is no flourishing in stagnation, in being same person for years, choosing same options for years, and most of all speaking the same story for years. You're living what you're living because you're speaking the same story that reinforces and reaffirm that story that you are on repeat and on autopilot, always saying. In order to step into the new shoes, a new identity, a new reality, first think new thoughts, those that bring you pleasant feelings in the now. Pleasant feelings in the now will move you into uh, positive actions in the now. Positive actions in the now will give you very good results also in now. There is no need for wait. Those who wait remain stuck for years in the same place, and then they wonder why nothing is changing. Nothing is and will never change until you make strong decision then that from this moment moving forward you are no longer the same person. You are no longer the same identity that was playing for years and years on autopilot, because that was just a reflection from your previous self. We adapt most of the things until our 50 years of life, and we had certain models, we listened certain affirmations, we witnessed certain patterns, and if that's something that you don't want for yourself, you have the ability now more than any time before, and knowledge and resources to let go of those patterns. Those weren't your choices anyways. First step is to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself and stop being so hard on yourself. Stop blaming yourself, because guess what? It was never your fault. You just watched people who raised you who probably were in a primal state of being. Because most of the people back in the days were in a primal state of being. They were most in scarcity mindset, in lack mentality. They had all kinds of mental blockages and so on and so forth. And that's something that you observed. And what you observe, it grows. So now you have the duty, and it's your mission and your purpose to do the work for yourself and to help as many people as you can to do the same. My uncle was the captain of the Air Serbia for years, and unfortunately he made his transition back in the 2020, where we had pandemic, because I now know that that was his soul's decision to end his journey, uh, because he wasn't forced to go to that flight in order to bring to our country help, but he decided to do it, and the price that he paid was his life. Um, Nothing is granted. We never know how old we are because we never know how much is left. Me here is form of purpose and me paying forward because I could also be a long time gone, and because I didn't, I feel need to express gratitude through this form, because this is timeless and somebody will always find it who manifested it. And because it's timeless, more and more souls will have the ability to, through my point of view and my perspective as a person who been there and done that, most of the things that you probably are now in the midst of or at the beginning of, I can be someone who can help you navigate through it with more ease and grace. Never trust those people who are selling you something in terms of they are helping you to go to this or that or buy that or this. Those people aren't doing the most important thing, and the most important thing is to just remind you that you already have all the tools that you need. And the first and most important tool is to reconnect with your inner guru, with your powerful guidance that you have inside, and that was God given gift for you and for every soul in order for you to have the most fulfilling and most satisfying possible journey. Never feel left behind, never feel alone, because you are never left behind and you are never alone. Everything you went through and everything you are going through is just a preparation for soul's highest purpose. I couldn't be able to speak with ease and to have complete confidence as I do now if there weren't in my life those extremely challenging situations where I literally became unstoppable, in a sense that I am independent of good or bad opinions of others always. I literally don't care, especially when I didn't ask for the opinion. Yes, there are some people in my life which opinions and statements when I make some decisions can listen, but eventually all my decisions are made just from that my connection with the inner knowing. Whenever I made the decision opposite from the voice inside, I was wrong. But when you make decisions intuitively and from that inner knowing, you will never waste your time or energy. So in every day you have certain energy, stop wasting it on people and conversations and situations that are not deserving your presence and your essence and your light. Let everything that is going fly, let it fly. Don't hold and grasp on something that served its purpose in your journey. People come and go. Yes, some people in our lives are for life, some are for season. And express gratitude and move because you will be introduced, as the Coelho said, all those who are brave enough to say goodbye, no matter what it is, person, place, job, situation, whatever it is. When you are brave to say goodbye to what is old and no longer is serving to you, life will always and always reward you with new hello.